Fish Tank people, what's up? Josh back here. This, I know I'm going to get a lot of hate, or a lot of supporters, but probably mostly hate because people are jealous, but I'm going to tell you about the last deal I scored. Here's a look at it, a 55 gallon I got for free. Just rolling deals here, free and everything. But I'm going to take you through a tour and show you what 30 bucks can get you if you meet the right guy. Here we have two brand new Fluval 404s. Now the 06 model just came out, but these are the largest that Fluval makes in this model, except for the FX 5 or 6. But they're the older ones, but they're still brand new. All this stuff that I'm showing you that I got for 30 bucks is probably, I'm estimating, 10 years old. But it's still brand new in the box, remember that. So then here, let me move this stuff away because I'm going to save the best for last. Here's two power sweeps. Brand new. Still have that. All the boxes and everything are beat up, but the stuff inside is pretty good. There's two of those. Then we have here, I don't know what it is. It's titanium, I don't know what brand it is, I should say. Titanium 350 watt heater. This one, I like most heaters, you have the light there, and it has the knob on the top. As you can see down on that one, there's the knob there. You just have to hope that it gives you the right temperature, but this is a 350 watt, which, I don't know, really, wasn't able to understand the grid isn't best, but I think it's like for 200 gallon, who knows. But here, I like this one because it was brand new in the box, but it has a pretty small titanium probe, which is good. It's small, but it has the good amount of wattage. But this, you can tell the exact temperature. It has the knob, and then it has the light up screen. So there's that. That's all that. And then, this is where I'm going to get the hate, but oh well. I got an Eheim 2260. This is the largest model they make in the standard canister filter, and there the big boy is. That is a 2213. So if anybody who has a 2213, that's the second biggest. They make a 2211, but the 2211 is the smallest, and here's the biggest. They make a 2250 as well. But that's that. This is just the that's just the intake pipe. Now if I can get a clear enough photo, that's the top of it over a 55 gallon. So it's a very tall one that I will have to cut down. And then here is the output. I mean, this thing, it's just totally crazy. The lid here, if I doubt I'm going to be able to pop it off on the video here. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to pop it off. But the lid here, the pump, it's an Eheim standard pump that sits on top of it. And there's like, the intake is the large 1-inch pipe, I'm pretty sure, that goes in there. And then the return is a small, I don't know what size. But then it has this little thing here where you could drain the tank if you wanted to. Just get like a 25-foot piece of any tubing. It doesn't have to be the Eheim, but any tubing that fits the piece that screws into there, and then you could drain the tank. But then, really, it's pointless because then you're draining the dirty water, but you're filtering it. So pretty much you're draining dirty water, filtering it, and then letting it go. So that doesn't make any sense. It's really, I'm guessing, meant specifically so you can just empty the filter, because the filter is probably about 5 gallons itself. But I'm sorry about the video, it's just staying in that one spot. But I'm opening up and taking this filter and getting a better view. Hold on here. Here is the lid. It's a massive lid. It adds a couple inches, but I'm not going to be having it under the stand. I'm just going to have it next to it, and I'm not showing you the tank until this is on this. But here, I mean, this is the intake piece. And I have a pretty good sized hand, so that's a huge. And then here, there's like the big, this is what screws on right there, and then you can just connect tubing, and there's the valve, and that's that. And then here's, they have all the different pieces and the connector for the pump. So there's all that good stuff. And then on the filter itself, it has the lid. The pump is actually gets screwed in there, and then it connects there. It has all these just like FX5. Never had one of those, but there's a huge lid. And then here we jump in. This here is almost the size of a small laundry bag, and that red thing is to close it. It's this huge thing for media. So there's that. And then here is the pump. It's the same thing as the Eheim 20. This says 2260 pump. It's the same thing as like just regular Eheim pumps here. I can get that to clear up on there. And it gets screwed down, and then there it comes out. There's that elbow that goes into the lid here, and it sits. If I can get it to come out, it sits on the lid like that. And then it has power cords, so that's that. And then here's all the tubing, massive amount of tubing. There's good 1-inch tubing, and then which is, if I can get it to clear up here, let me see here. It's 25-34 millimeters, so that's that. And then the smaller stuff here is, where is it? I can only get this to clear up here. It's 22 or 1622. Yeah, 1622. So, and then it has that there. That's the tubing. Here is you have the option of just having that, the nozzle, or you connect everything with tubing, so there's no connectors that you have to break, but you can connect it with the spray bar. I'm just going to use the regular thing. And then in the box you have suction cups here, all the paperwork. It actually comes with paperwork for the filter and the pump separately. And there's info guide. And then for the lid, I really like this. It comes with a whole extra seal, which is really helpful. Not now because it's brand new, but will be helpful if I ever need it. And then here's the big plates to divide it, and that's the overall filter. So I got all that, the fluvels, pumps, heater, and this massive one. I had the lid on here, I didn't get a good view, and it's not completely assembled, but this is the rough size. The filter with the lid completely set up right, with the actual lid on there, it's 22 inches tall. I don't know how tall that small one is, but that's 2213, 2260. So, getting things rolling, put this on the big tank, gonna get it cleaned up. Those, I have a 75-gallon that I could put them on, or this 55-gallon, but I'll keep it simple with the hang-on back. So, getting things rolling, that's that. Sorry this video is pretty lengthy, but gotta explain everything for you guys, since this is not a filter that many of you may have. It's actually not very few people have it on YouTube, and so it's a very expensive filter for that matter. So I'll end this video here, and I'll keep you guys posted. Alright, peace out, guys.